Oh, there it is. It says record now.
Cool. Okay, so first off, let's just go to our coach office. We're signed in up here,
Right.
and we'll just navigate through some of this. Um, so you've got your profile here, and it'll show you your lifetime rank, which will say coach until you become emerald. And your current status is active, and projected status. Now, I'll go in and show you a little bit about that. Shows you your join date, success club, points, all of that on your main page. So if you go to grow my business, here's where all the challenge group tools are, and they have resources for doing like running a challenge group, hosting a challenge group.
Oh, awesome.
So like different posts that you can do, and they are specific to programs as well. So they have sample challenge group invite posts. They have the My Challenge Tracker app, the challenge group guides, which I'll show you. And you just click the program that you're doing, and there are posts. Like, so if you want to pick and choose, or they have a prep week, and then they have all of the posts for the whole time. So there are endless resources here. If you're
Wow.
when you run your own challenge groups, all I do is just like, if I look at one and I'm like, oh, I want to do that, I just double click it, I save it to my Beachbody folder, like the image, and then I just copy and paste into my challenge tracker app posts.
You save it into your notes folder? Is that what?
I just save it on my computer in a file
Oh,
called Beachbody. That's where I'll just
oh,
all my stuff.
okay.
So yeah, there's lots and lots of resources there.
So they have like everything that you could could you just post this like on day 2 of 80 Day
Yep,
Obsession?
you
It
can
says
follow it to the T if you want.
T minus 6 days until we get obsessed. Like this is what we're doing today. And can you post the videos on there too, or the link to the
Yep.
videos?
Yep.
Wow.
Challenge tracker will only take YouTube videos. FYI, but yep, you can.
It will only take YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, there's that. There's shareable media. So if you are like, oh, I want to share about Shakeology, there are or fitness programs, Team Beachbody, Beachbody on Demand, if you have someone who wants to do that. This 2B mindset is going to be launched in April.
Right. I
There's
saw
stuff
that.
on that.
Yeah.
Portion Fix, if you have someone who wants to know about the container eating, challenge packs. Anyway, they've
So
got,
so you can just click on this and then share it.
So let's say you have someone who's interested in Daily Sunshine. You just click on it and you can copy the link right here. These are the
Oh,
Beachbody approved ones.
this is fantastic.
Yeah, isn't it cool? So someone
Yeah.
asks you about a product, you just go into these shareable resources on your coach office, and there you go. And if for your info too, you want to learn more, because it's
Yeah.
important as a coach, not only to, I mean, this is part of being a product of the product and knowing what you have. Because like for me, for example, I have a customer who is doing Herbalife shakes, but wanted to do the workout. So I talked about Performance Line with her
Mm.
because she already has the shakes that she's on and didn't want to change, but she like Performance Line was an awesome option for her.
Yeah.
Or if you have customers who have kids, like Daily Sunshine is an awesome product. So you can just copy the link. Like if they, for whatever reason, aren't interested in Shakeology, you can do a pack with Daily Sunshine, like an all
Oh,
access
cool.
type pack with Daily Sunshine. So,
So, just a quick question. Some things that we've talked about before, you talk about like saving links and things in my notes section on my phone, which
mhm.
I've been doing. So, are those things different than these shareable things?
No.
Or do you do both? Like you save, your Shakeology video also on your notes so that you can access it a little quicker, like if it's on your phone?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So quick access.
the coach office isn't as robust on your phone, right? Is that
Right. It does take a little bit of, I don't particularly love doing it on my phone. It is an option, and I do it sometimes, but
yeah, okay.
like the ones I have on my phone are, I have a couple Shakeology videos. I have the all access video. I have when I was doing 80-day promotion hardcore, I had the video to send people, just like the little clip of the overview of the program.
Right.
So if I'm using it, I want it readily available. And so that's how I go about my notes. In fact, do you want to see my notes section?
Yeah, I would love to.
So here it is. So I have notes, overall notes, and this is where I draft my posts.
Perfect.
So I just put it in there like I explained to you on Instagram, how they, so I put it there. 80-day obsession. So some of it, most of this is coaching stuff, but like affirmations are just right in there.
Oh,
You can
I like
pull them
that.
up. Bob.
I'm really waiting for Apple to make one more layer on the notes because like I want to be able to have my personal notes and like Beachbody notes. So I want to be able to have a
Like
folder right here.
two sections or
Yeah.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so like bod free content. I use this little blip a lot because people wonder how they can stream devices.
Oh yeah.
So I copy that, business life balance, just different like YouTube videos, challenge groups. I have posts in here, stuff that I can grab. So yeah.
That's awesome. I like how you have them broken down a little bit more because right now I just have like everything thrown into a Beachbody folder and I already have like 30 plus notes.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
how I
getting
started. Just carve out some time maybe this weekend to just comb through it and figure out different like categories that you need.
Yeah. And I'm sure it grows too as the business grows and as you grow and
yeah.
Oh, I like your national wake up call notes. I've been taking notes too.
Yeah, they're super great. So if I have a specific group, I just put it here. If I know like free groups, like if it's content that I'll be using later, I'm just put it here. Like we may run another free group, so I'll save these scripts.
Yeah, I've kind of started saving scripts too.
Yeah. So, and if there's like info on like Instagram trainings, I have started building stuff here on that. Anyway, so
yeah, I love that. Okay.
just like
so Shakeology is awesome. That's all.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else under grow your business. So your website and profile is on here too. And if you have you set up your profile here?
Let me see. So under grow my business, right?
Oh, I haven't set up my husband's. That's why.
It says my website / profile, right? Is that where we're going? Yeah. So I have. Oh, where's my profile? I have like a picture and stuff, but now I don't know where. Oh, because now it just goes to manage my website and stuff. So I can view.
Make sure to set that up, just so it's.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, you can view. I can view. Like I talk about how I'm like single and still live in Utah, which is like crazy to people, but it's true. And how like, yeah, and then I kept like their little blip that they had too. But just
cool.
Anyway, yeah.
Awesome. So then there's Share a Cart. So Share a Cart is amazing. Easy peasy. So Share a Cart and you enroll customer or coach. Yeah. So what you need to know when you get someone that wants to order something, you need their email, their first and last name, and then you need to know if they want to enroll as a customer or a coach.
Okay.
So after you do that, then it will pop up with the shop and you can search by anything really to find what you need. The
Yeah.
gear, fitness, challenge packs, programs.
So my sister wants to buy some loops, so I would do this here, right?
Yeah, is she wanting to get like yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how much the loops are.
There, I just saw them today that 16, like 15.95 plus shipping
Oh,
and handling.
sweet.
But
Cool.
it's only one set, so like you have to choose the 12-inch or the 9-inch.
Oh, gotcha. Good to know.
So, but yeah,
Yep.
anyway.
Yeah, just do
So
it right there.
also, I'm trying to remember, do you also do share a cart when someone's signing up for a trial?
No,
Oh,
that's
that's different. That's in the BB links, right?
hmm
Okay.
Yep. That's the one thing that doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They
Okay.
acknowledged it up front, and so for whatever reason, they weren't able to build it into the system now, but they're working on it.
Okay.
So that's grow your business. And then there's like, I haven't gone into here, but logos and images if you were needing to use them for anything. So then monitor my business. This one,
Yeah, this is the one I like have questions about.
yeah. So customers and orders, anything regarding if you're checking if someone's ordered something, you can also, sorry, real quick, back to share a cart. Under the view status,
Oh.
you can see when you've sent a link and who's viewed it and then who's purchased.
Oh, hey.
So as long as they've purchased, it'll show here. But if they haven't yet, it'll hang out in the sent or viewed. And you'll always want to, when you do complete an order with someone, there's a copy shareable link right after you send them the email. I always send the shareable link because there have been a couple times the email never got to the person and they were waiting. But
Oh,
the
okay.
copy shareable link always works.
Okay.
Okay, um, so you can check on statuses there. And then the personal and customer orders. You can look for your customers right here, and you can also click here. This is what I use a lot. So when I have a customer, like for example, this Missy ordered on the 26th of January. That's helpful for me because I know that by week 2.5-ish, I want to for sure be checking in with her because her auto shipment is going to be coming.
Hmm.
And so that way I know I have the order date, and however you want to organize it, you just want to be on top of proactively asking them how they're doing with Shakeology or whatever they're ordering and let them know and give them a heads up. They will get an email, but you do want to give them a heads up of how they're liking it. And
Oh, so she ordered Shakeology at the end of January. So like this week you're gonna be
chatting with her about what she wants to do for her next shipment.
right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that you just don't want anyone blindsided, you know?
Yeah, when it comes in again.
Yeah, they will get an email.
Right. I got that. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's, order date here. You can also go under like, oh, what did they order? You can go under the order number and you'll see what they ordered there. And if they're like, oh, when is my shipment coming? I had a couple people worried because there was a backlog. You can track it here too.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And you can tell them, yeah, it's shipped, so it should be there in a day or two or whatever.
Okay. Awesome.
So let's go back. So that's all things customer.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you can see your customers right there.
So downline, this is important as you build your team. Sponsorship. So this is personally sponsored coaches and then sponsorship drill down. And the drill down will include anyone under you and their coaches. And so right now I have 2 coaches under my husband. And under mine, it's a little bit more in depth because I have my coaches, and then I click, there's a plus here
Oh, okay.
by the person if they have coaches under them.
Oh, cool.
And so what you want to do is every Wednesday, you want to check your sponsorship drill down, because every Thursday starts a new week with Beachbody.
Okay.
And if someone has not renewed their order, you will see right here under projected status, it will be a circle with a line, a red circle with a line through it, meaning that their projected status is that they are going to go inactive as a coach.
Okay.
And the only every time their shipment is coming, like if that is the week of their shipment, it will show a red until their shipment comes, and they'll be green again on Thursday.
So so you would just follow up with them just to make sure that.
Yeah, you can kind of see if they've been regular, and if it's their 5th week, like you can go under, I think it's right here. Yeah. So PV, you go down and you can see like if it's been 5 weeks ago and their order is 90 for Shakeology shipment, then they should be getting their next auto shipment the next week.
Okay.
But it could be that they cancel it or postpone it. So you just want to keep tabs with your coaches when you get to that point, to make sure, because you want to check to make sure, like first off, for you being Emerald being your first step, you want to always make sure once you get to Emerald that you stay Emerald. And so making sure you have someone active on your left and your right. And so this sponsorship drill down is important to check at like Tuesday, Wednesday, just to make sure.
Yeah.
And then personally sponsored coaches, same thing. It's just going to include your people.
Your coaches.
Yeah. So let's go back here. Down here, there's a full genealogy and a graphical genealogy that you can look at. I don't do too much with those right now. But preferred placement, like this will include all the people, because there are people that are being added on your strong leg through your upline and stuff. And
yeah, I kind of was wondering how that works.
Yeah. To build volume, so you have your strong leg that has like endless volume, and so it's your job to manually build your weak leg. And
okay.
And then once you're Emerald, you start benefiting from the volume that's produced. Which every time your volume on your left leg or your weak leg is 100, then it takes and cashes out 200 volume on the strong side and gives you $14 as an Emerald coach.
Wow. So it pays for your business.
Yeah. So like cycle bonuses, I'll usually get 2 or 3 cycle bonuses. Is it a week? I don't know. So, and then as a diamond coach, it becomes $18. So it adds up like as you build volume.
Does that get easier to understand as it's actually happening to your business?
Yeah, and I'll show you over here under earnings in a second.
Okay.
Preferred placement, you just want to be mindful of where you put your coaches. So what I do is I set this up before they sign up. I just set preferred placement to where I want them to go, whether it's the right leg or the left leg. And we can chat about it when you get to that point.
Okay.
But I just want you to know it's here. So that you can set that. And like for me, when I was getting my husband to Emerald, I just had to make sure that I had a coach on his left and his right.
Right.
So then under compensation, you can see team volume. So earnings and commissions here, this will break down. It says in bonus points. So it looks like someone ordered a subscription. Oh, cool. She ordered. So yeah, I had a friend who just wanted the BOD trial or the BOD yearly membership. And so anything like that has volume associated with it, I put under my husband because he's my weak leg. So if it's a challenge pack, I prioritize me first to get myself to Success Club, and then I put the rest of them under my husband.
Okay.
And it builds volume on the left leg. But Success Club is important for you to build individually first if you're trying to build someone else. But for now, until you get, to that point, you get commission off of everything. So you'll see here, $99 for the price, and this is what I get from that.
Awesome.
Let's go back to. So then also you can look at view all weeks. Right here is retail commission, and then you have team bonus will be when you start getting cycle bonuses. Like I was explaining with the volume, how it cashes out and pays you.
Yeah.
So you can see here how the check will be itemized, basically. And then down here is going to be your total commissions for the week.
Are those so those are points. Those aren't
it's money.
Oh, it is money. Okay.
Yeah. Then you can go through your past weeks there. And so I'm trying to think if there's anything on that. Just watch. You'll get paid weekly on Thursdays. And it goes a week at a time. Like this one, what's today, Friday? So I don't think this current one will hit until next Thursday, I think is how it works.
Okay.
Just so you know when you're looking. Over here, let's see, did I finish monitor my business? Qualifications, that just gives you information on Success Club qualifications. So if you have any questions there, you can go into that. There, I wanted to show you trainings. So they do have some trainings here for coaches. So like if you didn't have a strong upline coach to support you, and like they have different things you can do here for training. They have like your getting started stuff. They have, where is it? They have information on leads. It might be in here. When you get to Emerald status, and then you get 10 Success Club points or more, well, you start getting leads for Success Club 5, which is the Beachbody On Demand leads. So people who sign up through the website for Beachbody On Demand will come to you. You don't get commission off of it, but then you can get them into a challenge group, work with them, kind of a thing. Success Club 10 qualifies you for the
Shakeology leads?
Yes, Shakeology leads. So that's really cool, because then you don't get money, you don't get paid off their first order, but if they order again, you get commission off of it.
Nice. Yeah.
So leads are really cool because they are more like passive income.
Right.
So it really pays to be Success Club 10, and that also gets you qualified for points towards trips and other cool prizes like this Mel Robbins thing, and they give you a prize monthly for hitting it.
That's awesome.
I mean, they just prioritize like giving the solid leads or the bigger orders to those who are actually working the business.
Right. Makes total sense.
Want them to be supported.
Right. Which I think is really cool of the company. They want their customers to be supported and be successful.
Right.
So Success Club 10, what is that, 6 people? What?
5 people.
5 people, okay.
Yeah.
And Success Club 5 is 3 people.
3 people. I mean, turns out to be 6 points.
And you only get Success Club points for like people signing up with a challenge pack.
A challenge pack or a coach.
Oh, that's right. And so like there's like different challenge packs. Like you can do like the Shift Shop or 80-day Obsession or the annual All Access Pass. Those are the different challenge packs? I saw that on the website too. It had a list of all the challenge packs.
And there are like right now, I would definitely encourage people to do the 80-day Obsession pack, because even if they don't do the program right now, they'll have the equipment for when they're ready.
Yeah.
Other than that, and then there's different performance line packs. So I encourage the performance line. I give them info on the performance line / 80-day Obsession pack with Shakeology. Just like the mega pack, the what is the middle one? Combo pack and the base pack.
Yeah.
And then I give them the all access info too. So, like the specific one to daily or to double time has a ball instead of the portion fix containers. Like there's a few, those featured ones with the programs are not ones that I use very much.
Oh, like the Shift Shop ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as the all access.
Right.
Yeah.
So the all access comes with Shakeology, Beachbody on Demand, the portion containers, and then is that all?
The shaker cup.
And the shaker cup.
Yeah. So all access is $150 right now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then for $20 more, you get the loops and sliders.
That's a great deal, because if you don't, like I looked as like $60.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's a super great deal. So I haven't been doing, like everyone that I've had has been doing the 80-day Obsession pack. Just because it's really what you need, like, to be set for the year.
Awesome.
So
yeah, I have someone that she got really sick, and so she like got behind, like we were talking about having her join our free group, and she got really sick, and so she couldn't. And but she wants to do the 14-day BOD trial, so I'm going to send her that. But I think she might sign up with at least BOD, but I'm hoping I can like encourage her to sign up for the all access pass so she gets the other stuff with it.
Yeah, I would encourage what I've been doing with the people who are like, oh, your free group like is done, or, I'm finally getting around to it. I'm just going to plug them into our challenge group
I was going to ask if I could plug her into our challenge group.
Yeah, plug her into our challenge group, or give me her email. I guess what needs to happen is I need to ask Debbie, because she was the person who created the group.
Okay.
If you want to be a coach.
Okay.
Then she just makes you a coach. She made Sarah a coach.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah,
that way
would
you
be
can add
awesome.
your own people.
Yeah.
And then you just need their email, and you can send them the info. But that way they get supported, and they get like the full experience with the trial. And then after that, I would highly encourage getting them the challenge pack at least the 150 one, because that's going to give them a full, like they'll be fully equipped for rocking it out.
Yeah. And that's such a great deal if you get like a month of Shakeology and BOD, and like it's such a good deal.
Yeah, it is. So we just need to let people know that, because sometimes they just see the sticker shock and they're like, I'll go with the cheap option. But I've noticed too that with giving them these several options, with the mega pack being like $430, it all of a sudden doesn't sound that much to spend $170 on a pack.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So,
That's kind of how I felt too when I signed up.
yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I like every time I tell people that BOD is $100, I'm like, listen, if you joined Vasa, it would be $120 a year. So like,
Yeah,
and you
it's
don't have
less
to
than
go
20 bucks a
anywhere.
month.
Yeah. So
So,
anyway.
anyway, does that help you? Did you have any other specific questions?
Yeah, that does help a lot. I think the biggest thing, and I just need to figure out my schedule since I work full time and commute.
Yeah.
I do a lot of my business stuff like, Instagram and posting and like adding followers and commenting and all like my power hour on my commute. But like all this back office stuff and just learning more about the business, I just haven't, figured all of that out yet. And I just need to sit
Well,
down and
yeah, I am happy to help with whatever you need that way because it does just kind of come as you need it.
yeah, and that's been helpful. And you've been so great. Thank you. Because I know I asked like 10 million questions when I first
No,
started. So
that's great. It's
yeah.
important to be informed. I think that's a sign of a good coach I was the same way in this coach sneak peek. I was the one asking about tax forms.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, what do we do about taxes?
Yeah. So that was me. That's why I relate very well with your question. So
Okay, I'm glad.
I understand how it's important to keep tabs. But like I said in the thread, you because you signed up in January, you have um, the Success Club starters opportunity for
Yeah,
February, March, and April. If you get Success Club 5, you will get a free ticket to Summit.
that would be awesome.
So,
I'm like so nervous because there's like I've had lots of like people interested, but then you just people fall off or whatnot. So I've got to come up with a good tracking like
yeah.
because I do it all on my phone while I'm commuting, and I hate paper. So I'm trying to come up with like a good way to track like new people and the people I need to follow up with, and
I know,
I'm
like,
just working on a system.
do you have a laptop with you at all?
I don't generally take my laptop on my commute, but I might start doing it just because.
Yeah, if you're more of an electronic person, I know there's Google Docs, there's Google Streaks, which some people use. Um, I, for a little bit, was like just writing people in my notes section, and then I would transfer them to where I was storing. When right now, you were on when I was talking about my 3 notebook system right now.
Yeah, I was
Well,
liking
I know
that.
that doesn't fly the best when you're on a commute, like pulling out 3 notebooks, but
It might be easier though than like trying to juggle my laptop and my phone on my lap. So I don't know.
or I mean, it doesn't have to be 3 notebooks if it's just like a divider binder,
Yeah.
with
Okay.
some tabs for, new um, you know, the followers or like new friends, um, and the invite list and your to-dos, however that works out. But yeah, I'd encourage you to define what that commute time looks like for you so that you can maximize it.
Okay.
Have you gotten into the business tracker? Have you printed off the business tracker that I put in the file section in our team page?
I may have. I'll have to look at it. Does this time out after an hour?
It was supposed to time out after a half hour or 40 minutes,
Oh.
but it's still going.
Good. Okay.
I was wondering that a while ago because it's been like an hour since it's been on.
Okay. Well, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I think, well, I printed out one when I was doing the new coach university.
Okay.
Oh, files. Okay. I don't use Facebook ever on my computer. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I totally printed this off. The business tracker, like your invite blitzes and
Yeah.
okay, connects with 50 plus people.
Yeah. That one
Be
is
proud.
super helpful.
Yeah.
Like it's all about just defining what you're going to do before you do it and not getting distracted with um, pop-ups and life.
Yeah.
Because our job is so like plugged in, that it's important that we aren't feeling like we have to be plugged in all the time. Like we can go on, do our stuff. And that's what I love about the tracker is just like, okay, what do I need to do?
Yeah.
Do it, and then be done.
Yeah, which is nice.
So
Okay.
anyway, well, I will let you go.
Yeah, sorry, I know it's late for you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And let me stop the recording. Pause, stop.